5 years, 75,000 kilometers, 11 PMS visits, 4 different casas, almost 100,000 pesos spent, and one scary mistake that could have ended much worse. For 5 years, I live by one simple rule. Never skip a PMS, always follow the PMS menu. Pero sa ikalimang taon, natutunan ko na kahit gaano ka consistent, isang maliit na negligence lang pwede magdulot ng malaking problema. Good day! I'm Chan of Chan Limited Life, and today, pag-uusapan natin ang ultimate 5-year PMS recap ng Honda City. Magkano ang nagastos ko, ano ang mga learnings ko, at bakit ang last PMS ko ang isa sa pinakamahal at pinakamemorable for not so good reasons. Kung first time car owner ka o plano mo palang bumili ng Honda, eto ang video para makita mo ang real side ng car maintenance. Hindi lang gastos, kundi pati risk kung hindi ka maingat kahit kasa-maintain pa ang kotse mo. The journey, 11 PMS in 5 years. When I first bought my Honda City, I made a promise. I'll follow the PMS schedule, no shortcuts. PMS means Preventive Maintenance Service. Ito yung regular check-up ng kotse para hindi ito biglang masira at para lagi nasa ayos sa tamang kondisyon. So every 6 months, pinapaservice ko sa kasa si Raven. Every quotation, chinecheck ko. Every recommendation, tinitingnan ko muna sa PMS menu kung kailangan talaga. In total, 11 PMS visits in 5 years. Nakapunta ako sa 4 na kasa pero madalas ay sa Honda Cars Carmona. At doon din nangyari yung last and most unforgettable PMS ko. By the way, lahat ng prices na babanggitin ko ay without engine detailing para realistic at comparable kung gusto mong sundan yung same pattern. Later, i-reveal ko rin ang maintenance cost per kilometer ng Honda City natin. Let's begin! Honda PMS Rhythm, the pattern. After 5 years, napansin ko may rhythm talaga ang Honda PMS. Every 0.5 PMS, 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, etc. Basic oil change lang and oil filter. Ito yung literal na quick PMS, minsan mas matagal pa maghintay ng billing kaysa sa mismong service. Perfect time rin ito para magpa-engine detailing o magpa-add-ons kasi bukod sa mabilis ay mas mura din. Every 1.0 PMS, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, etc. Mas marami ng checks and replacements dito. Kasama na ang air filter, cabin filter at full inspection. Ito yung mga parts na tumutulong para makahinga ng maayos ang makina at aircon ng kotse mo. Kaya mas smooth at efficient ang takbo. Major replacements. Fuel filter and transmission fluid every 2 years. Drive belt and brake fluid every 3 years. Spark plugs every 5 years. Kapag sinundan mo tong pattern, most likely magiging smooth ang takbo. Walang kalansing, hindi hirap ang makina. Pero tulad na natutunan ko, kahit gaano ka pa ka-consistent, isang lagnat lang na hindi naigpitan ng tama, pwedeng burahin lahat ng effort mo. PMS Recap, Year by Year Experience. Again, walang engine detailing sa amounts para fair comparison in case gusto nyo i-compare o gayahin. First PMS, 1,000 kilometers sa Honda Calamba. Free inspection, pero dahil pandemic, may 988 pesos na sanitation fee. Basic checks lang, fluids, tires, under chassis, walang oil change na ginawa. Second PMS, 10,000 kilometers or 6 months sa Honda Carmona. Dito ang first oil change, 4,811 pesos tapos semi-synthetic oil. Tip, go weekday mornings para walang pila. Third PMS, 20,000 kilometer or 1 year, Honda Carmona ulit. Oil and filter replacement plus air cleaner element. 5,777 pesos. Result, parang brand new ulit ang hatak. Fourth PMS, 30,000 km or 1.5 years sa Honda Alabang. Simple oil service plus wheel alignment after a bad lubak sa province. 6,964 pesos. Fifth PMS, 4,000 km or 2 years sa Honda Manila Bay. First major service. Fuel filter, transmission fluid, air cleaner, at full inspection. 17,423 pesos ang gastos. Dito ko unang naramdaman na mahal talaga ang kasa PMS. 6 PMS, 50,000 kilometers or 2.5 years sa Honda Carmona ulit. Basic oil and filter lang ulit. 5,075 pesos. 7 PMS, 60,000 kilometer or 3 years Honda Carmona. Drive belt and brake fluid replaced, 8,973 pesos. Tahimik pa rin ang makina, sulit kahit medyo mahal than usual. 8 PMS, 70,000 km or 3.5 years. Honda Carmona ulit. Routine oil change, 5,114 pesos. Simple pero crucial. Keeps the engine healthy. At this point, parang routine na lang ang PMS. 9 PMS, 80,000 km or 4 years. Honda Carmona. Fuel filter, ATF, and air cleaner. 13,735 pesos. Smooth pa rin ang takbo. Malaki ang diferensya sa presyo kumpara sa second year PMS. Doon ko na-realize na mura talaga sa Carmona. 10th PMS, 90,000 kilometers or 4.5 years. Sa Honda Carmona ulit. Oil service only, 5,311 pesos. Halos kapresyo lang na nanka sa shops kaya tinuloy ko. 11th PMS, 100,000 kilometers or 5 years. Again sa Honda Carmona. Spark plugs, full check, fluid stop up, air cleaner replaced, 14,178 pesos. Pero dito nangyari yung pinakaseryosong incident ko as car owner. Pagkatapos ng PMS, natanggal ang front wheel sa driver side. As in literal na kumalas ilang kilometro pa lang mula sa kasa. Buti na lang mabagal ako nun. Kung sa expressway nangyari yun, makaibang kwento na to. Honda fixed it right away and admitted the negligence. After 2 weeks, pinabalik pa nila ako for a full recheck ng wheel parts. Pero mula noon, iba na ang tingin ko sa kasa maintain. Kahit kasa, tao pa rin ang nagtatrabaho. So kahit may tiwala ka, dapat alerto ka pa rin. Total PMS cost, 5 years. 88,351 pesos ang total. 17,670 pesos per year ang average. 8,835 pesos per visit ang average. Kung may alignment or engine detailing, add 1.5 to 2.5 per visit. So roughly 98,851 pesos, almost 100k all in for 5 years ang nagastos ko. Total odometer, 75,178 kilometers. PMS cost per kilometer, 1.18 pesos, no engine detailing, or 1.31 pesos with engine detailing. Overall, that's a pretty reasonable cost, especially considering all services were done at the kasa. Pero beyond the numbers, may kasama ring emotional cost, yung kaba at stress na dala ng unexpected incident, tulad ng wheel accident na nangyari sa last PMS. Before we continue, kung may questions, suggestions, or clarifications kayo tungkol sa content natin today, pakipost lang sa comment section ng video na to. Huwag nyo rin kalimutang mag-like, subscribe, at i-click ang bell icon sa ating Limited Life YouTube channel, TikTok at Facebook page para updated ka palagi sa mga fresh contents natin. Key PMS takeaways after 5 years. Number 1, follow the warranty booklet, but never let your guard down. Kahit kasapayan, hindi ibig sabihin perfect na. Minsan may nakakaligtaang higpitan na lug nut o hindi nalalagyan ng tamang fluid. Kaya bago ka umalis, ikaw mismo dapat ang huling mag-check. Number 2, do your engine cleaning during 0.5 PMS. Ito yung mid-interval maintenance na kadalasang mas mura at mas mabilis. Pwede mo rin itong gawin sa labas basta maayos at kilala mo yung shop. Number 3, keep your records always. Resibo, service booklet, kasa stamps, lahat yan importante. Hindi lang para tumaas ang resale value, kundi para may proof ka rin na maayos kang car owner. Disiplina sa record keeping equals disiplina sa maintenance. Number 4, know your intervals by heart. Kasi hindi mo naman pwedeng iaasa lahat sa service advisor. Alamin mo ang basic timeline ng mga critical parts. Fuel filter and ATF every 2 years. Drive belt and brake fluid every 3 years. Spark plugs every 5 years. Air cleaner every year. Kapag kabisado mo yan, hindi ka basta-basta magpapa-sir, palit na po ba to? At the same time, mapapaghandaan mo ang gastos. Number 5, kasa maintenance, worth it ba? Yes and no. Yes, dahil sa genuine parts, trained technicians at record history. No kapag complacent ang staff at parang checklist lang ang tingin sa PMS. Yung Year 5 PMS na yon nagpapatunay isang negligence lang, pwedeng mabura ang 5 taon mong pag-aalaga. PMS cost versus value. Yes, kasa maintenance is pricey, pero ang kapalit nito ay consistency, warranty, and peace of mind kapag maayos ang gawa. Again, kapag maayos ang gawa. In fairness, after 5 years si Raven, my city, no check engine lights except yung dinaga, no overheating, no transmission issues, still smooth, tahimik, at maganda ang hatak. Bukod lang sa minimal vibration na na-identify na ng kasa, waiting na lang sa parts, wala na akong naging major problem. Again, maliban sa daga incident at gulong na kumalas. That one mistake reminded me, kahit may budget ka, walang tatalo sa personal vigilance. Advice for future owners, a step beyond PMS. If you're planning to buy a Honda City or any car, treat PMS not just a routine, but as a partnership between you and your car. Here's what I've learned beyond the checklist. Number 1, don't just follow the schedule. Understand the why. Hindi lang basta palit dahil sabi sa manual. Alamin mo kung bakit kailangan palitan ang bawat part, oil, filter, brake fluid, lahat. Kasi kapag naintindihan mo, hindi ka madaling ma-oversell o mapalitan ng hindi kailangan. Number 2, find your trusted shop, not just the most convenient one. Kahit kasapayan, kung hindi attentive o maayos ang service, lipat ka. Mas mahalaga ang consistency ng tao kaysa consistency ng address. Yung mekanikong kilala ang kotse mo, mas valuable kaysa sa bagong branch na malapit lang. Number 3, inspect always. Pagkatapos ng PMS, kahit simpleng ikot lang sa kotse, check mo yung wheels, fluids at ilalim. Isang minutong inspection lang pero pwede makaiwas sa aksidente o sa malaking gastos. Kung ikaw mismo ang huling mag-check, mas kampante kang aalis. Number 4, keep your records organized. Digital copy, photo o binder, kahit ano basta maayos ang record ng PMS mo. Para pag binenta mo, may tiwala agad ang next owner. At kahit hindi mo ibenta, mas confident ka kasi alam mong alaga talaga ang kotse mo. Number 5, develop a maintenance mindset. Hindi lang ito tungkol sa kotse. Ito ay tungkol sa disiplina, budgeting at responsibilidad. Ang marunong mag-alaga ng sasakyan, madalas marunong ding mag-alaga ng pera. Kasi ang maayos na kotse nagsisimula sa maayos na may-ari. Kung hindi kaya ang kasa prices habang bago pa ang kotse, stick to kasa habang under warranty pa. After that, pwede ka na mag-explore ng ibang shops. Basta sundin mo pa rin ang manufacturer schedule. At the end of the day, real maintenance is not just about the car. It's about your consistency as a driver. And that's my 5-year ultimate PMS recap for the Honda City. 11 visits, 5 years, almost 100k spent, and one unforgettable mistake that taught me kahit alagang kasa ang kotse mo, dapat marunong ka pa rin makinig sa bawat tunog, kalampag at kakaibang vibration. Comment below kung may similar experience ka sa PMS or may tips kang gustong i-share. This is Chan of Chan Limited Life, sharing the real cost and the real risk of car ownership, one story at a time. Ayun lang! I hope na nakatulong itong video na to. Thank you for watching this content. Don't forget to like and subscribe sa ating Chan Limited Life YouTube channel and follow my Facebook and TikTok accounts for more related contents. Hanggang sa susunod mga ka-Chanli! Drive safely! Ingat!